I don't know why I made this so big, but it's too late. My hand spazzed out, I guess. Squeeze. All right. We'll 4-bet the ace king. Offsuit. Ace king and checks. Oh, there it is. Cool. Up top, Jack against Adjarov, 60 big blinds deep. A 3-bet here. Adjarov, pretty aggressive player, so like we feel really comfortable with their jacks. And we have an all-in for 8.5 big blinds. Our queen jack, especially with hyper antes, we're gonna roll, which is pretty on the line, but I think the correct decision. Boom. So we are 8 of 128 in this 55 hyper. In the hyper turbo, they shove, we'll reshove. Against the stack lineup, because we're not calling then folding to anyone, so we'll just move all in. Against ace 5. Good. Grand. Good grand. Alright, they raise, we call. Or king 9, start with a check in the hyper. I don't think we're high enough in a range. We could actually check raise fold here. It's kind of interesting. Peel against the bigger sizing. No, we should bet a third, actually. It's a mistake if I check. Oh! Making big improvements, fam. Open the ace-8, get shoved on with a small blind. We will call in this 6-max high B. Getting 2-1 and ahead, which we are going to be a decent amount ahead here. It's a good flop, great turn. Boom! Up to 12,400. Yeah, we're going to open king 7 suited in the hyper. There's just big antes. Like, I don't think we can adjust enough to fold king 7 suited. It's just, there's too much money in the pot. There's 1,200 chips in the pot. Only 3,600 chips in 2 of these stacks. Like, king 7 suited is good enough to open. Then we get shoved on for 9, and it sucks because we got to call and, like, flip and hope to have 33% equity, which is our break-even frequency. But the pre-flop spot is, like, the close one, I think. That is the worst case scenario. The dominated king 7, ace 7. Don't get there. Okay, let's... Actually, we've been min-raising. 20 I feel like is a little bit much. So I'm just going to open here. And obviously call a shove from anyone if it comes in. The only sucky thing is if we get to defend and then, you know, they get to try and flop a pair for pretty cheap. You know, we prefer to have a hand like queens. But hey. Yep, we get this in here. Against 2 pair. Can we hold it for 14,400? Let's go! 55 hyper, we're doing big things. Oh, that's a big pot. Come on, man. Vamos! In the hyper turbo, dude, this is like so sick. Make or break, but we gotta rumble. Holds. Oh, hold so many chips. Hold. Side pot. We break even. We break even in the side. Oh my god, dude. What a filthy tournament we got. Ace against 10s. Here we go. 26,000. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. We're going to win the 55 hyper, man. 7 of 47. By the way, stop and go down here in the hyper. We call with the 2 overs and the flush draw against a worse flush draw. And unders. Boom. Oh my god. Boom. 6 of 40 in the hyper, 5 away from the money, 2,500 for the win. Those are just folds to our continuation bet with the kings. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. 9-6 offsuit is a fold. We are a red felt hype. Red felt arena. $125 locked up right now. 2,500 for the win. There's only 33 people remaining with the 4-9 suited. 8 of, I mean, we're 25. Javari, come on, Javari. All right, just hasn't updated. There we go. Down to 24. We see a shove. King 9 is a call. Hope for the best. See ace queen. Oh, that's a 9. Oh my goodness. For 51K! We get lucky, you guys. 3 of 22. $162 locked up. It's in the book. You gotta call king 9 or you're not calling enough hands. They just woke up with a better... Oh, can we 3-bet here against Mommy Birth? Make it 10K here. We have to call Adjarov if Adjarov's all in, but we are gonna put in the 3-bet. I mean, we have to get it in against their 5 big blinds. If they decide to get it in. Oh, yes. We're making big plays. We're first at 22. We're leading the hyper. First at 22. Can we get another victory? Queen 8. Raise from Nismo to 4,000. All right, Nismo, we'll call. What do you got, man? All right, you got better than us, I think, on this deuce 4-5. All right, we're going to put a small bet here. Yeah, we just have a good combo to bluff. Nismo doesn't have any 3s. I think this is a good sizing because we just don't have that many hands that are going to want to play it this way. Like our ace highs are probably just going to want to check down. All of our threes are going to want to bet twice. All of our two pairs, all of our sets, etc. All of our one pair type hands can play it sort of passively and just check on the river. So we need complete airball that bet the turn, which is going to be our sevens and our eights. And, you know, just we don't block anything. It's a good hand to bluff, so we'll bluff. We'll call the 10-4 suited against Nismo. We're pretty short stacked here, so it's easy to realize our equity. Well, not easy, but it's possible. And deuce 4-5 flop. Yes, they're going to have like sixes through aces here, but it's just a good spot to check shove, I think, if they decide to bet and scoop up our equity. 20,000 in the middle. We're risking basically 33,000, flopping a pair. They're going to c-bet really wide. Take it down. 2 of 15. 2 of 15. We've been all in for 8 big blinds and the fours. This is dicey and tight, man. Dicey tight spot. Dicey tight. I fold. That's dicey tight. Pocket twos. Shove for 20, 17, 14, and 7. Yeah. Just open shove here. We're 5-handed. It's going to be a profitable shove, especially with hyper antes. And also we can start to put some payout pressure on them too. Wow, here we go. Huge pot. Huge pot. Oh, let's go. 157K in the 55 hyper. We endure the biggest sweat of the day. A flip for so much months. King 4. Don't believe it's a shove, although it's probably pretty close with the hyper antes. I should check it out after the sesh. Okay, we're going to raise call here. Maybe I should have just shoved here as well. I think I did make a little bit of a mistake, but it's okay. Bit quite small. Oh god. Oh god. That's a really bad turn. Okay, alright. I mean, they're gonna have some jack queens, some king jacks. No, they don't have ace jack. Can I value bet the river is the question. Yeah, I think so. I expect them to bet all jacks. So I don't know how they could have a better hand here, basically. This is a big hand. It's a big hand, big moment. We will call this shove. Or we'll just reshove, actually. If we call and then they overshove, we can't fold. Here we go. Unfortunate. It's fortunate. We don't win that one, but we are thankfully still double average. Okay, ace 3. Payout pressure does somewhat come into consideration here. If Adgerov shoves, we'd be calling. But if we see a shove for 16 big blinds here, we have to fold. But against Adgerov, we call. So hope for the best against King 8. Oh, let's go. We're down to 8. We're down to 8 remaining. We're back in the lead. First of 8, we pick up the 10 and the 10. It's a beauty. We will call a shove. We will limp shove. Against a min raise, we'll reshove. Take it down, 172,000. Pick up 9s. Just open shove here. We don't want to raise call with this hand. We'll just shove. Too vulnerable, right? They can take a hand like Queen Jack reshove on us and then we're flipping. Whereas we're making them make a decision with Queen Jack and they're probably going to fold. You know? Shove again. Don't want to raise call against go on or raise fold. So we'll just move it all in here. All right, ace jack against queen 5 for 41,000 chips. They only had 2 big blinds, so it's not, you know, it's not really a thing. We are first of 7 on the final table bubble. $456 locked up. Here's the other table going on. It is $2,500 for the win. Let's take a look at all the payouts here. 455, 640, 900, 1266, 1780, and 2504 for the victory. A3 suited is fold. Not quite getting 2 to 1. But they are shoving a pretty wide range. But there's an advantage to it staying like this, so we'll fold. All right, we're going to raise again. Just a really tough spot for go on. We're going to make a 2.5x. They definitely don't want to bust before the end of this thing. And we're going to bet like 18,000 here. Take it down. Boom. 187K. I think just min raise, fold to go in. Yeah. Fold to go in. If they decide to reshove and risk their tournament life in this situation, fair enough. And if Antec decides to go all in, then fair enough. We have to get it in against 6 big blinds for 40K here. I don't think like our min raise really changes the situation. We're getting, you know, we need 31% equity or something like that. Let's rumble against queen 9. How are we doing? I'm not looking. Oh, We're so lucky. We're at the final table. You guys know what to do. Final table hype, 6-handed in the $55 Hyper Turbo. We're in first place by a lot of chips right now. We have a very interesting stack size situation suiting up. Currently guaranteed $455 in this Hyper. Next pay jump is 640, 900, 1266, 1780, and 2504 for the victory. Let's get it done, man. Let's get another tournament win. This would be our 4th in 5 days. If we can make it happen. 9s against 2s here, and we are down to 5. We hit that ladder, $640 locked up, but just $1,900 left to play for. King Jack here. We would call both of these shoves. I think our hand is good enough, and it doesn't punish us enough to lose 50,000 chips. There's only 5 big blinds. Our hand is too strong. If we had a more marginal hand, like let's say we had Queen 7 offsuit or something, okay, we'd fold. But here with the King Jack, I don't think we have an option to fold. If we lose this pot, we're down to like 120. Basically in the pack. We have a flip. It sucks to flip. Unless you run good. Let's go. I'm sorry, Gowan. I'm sorry, man. Friend of the stream. It sucks to bust friends of the stream. I'm sorry. But we had to take it down. We are down to 4. $900 locked up. We're back in the lead. Gonna raise the button with King 8. Again, because of payout pressure, I think we get to go a little bit wider here. We did see Madzor 3-bet us last time, but I don't think enough of a consideration. G-Star definitely doesn't want to best before Redfish. No. Oh, God. This is really close. Okay, we'll check back. Worked out well. Worked out okay. Let's bet on the turn. Yo, Jasian dropping 29 months. What up, Jasian? How you doing, dude? Been a while since I've seen you in the house. Thanks for being here. We get min re-raised. This is awful. We'll call. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, God. They check on the ace of clubs river. What? I'm not getting called by worse hands, am I? No. So just check. Okay, they're bluffing. Good. 380K. I think we raise King 3. We're going to be profitable against both these short stocks, and Madzor is in a really difficult spot. They 3-bet, which is insane. It's literally insane. Literally insane. Fold. There's so much payout pressure. But, you know, I'll give them credit. I'm not going to 4-bet King 3. It's a little bit too wide. Although we will be 4-betting wider. Okay, we're down to 3. 1266 is locked up. There's another 13 or 1250 to play for, approximately. We are in first place. Going to limp with the Queen 7. And stab on the King High board. Again, I think a decent amount of kings from Madzor is going to move all in pre-flop. Now we check on this Queen turn, allow them to bluff sometimes because they're going to have some bluffs. Let's check, check. Let's bet the river. Just trying to choose what sizing I'm going to choose. We really don't have many bluffs, so I probably shouldn't go too large. G-Star in the big blind. That's deuce 8. They got a call with any 2 cards. Are we down to heads up? We're down to heads up. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. 1780 locked up. But we were playing for 2,500 against Madzor. GG, good luck, good luck. Okay, they fold. Queen 4, we're going to shove. Take it down. 3-4. They have 4 big blinds. I think we fold 3-4, though. I want you to lose, man. I can't lie to you. Deuce 7. Oh, my God, we get a walk. Here we go. This is it. They fold, okay. Here we go. Here we go. No, they have queens. King, king. Up top, up top, up top. Oh, my God, they're back. They're back, man. All right, we shove here. Oh, the pitch fold game. It's so intense. Shove King 4. Call big queens. We need a king, or else they're going to take the lead, or 3. King or 3. All right, they take the lead, guys. That'll happen sometimes in the shove game. We call here if they shove, but they don't. Seeing 11 big blinds, we'll shove the ace deuce. Call ace 6, okay. Let's keep it high for the chop. Oh, deuce. Okay, the whole thing. Okay. Not bad. We're back. No, bro. Dude. Come on, man. Well, the jack 3, you can't call. King 8, we're all in. Oh, my God. This shove game is intense. We call. Oh, they fold. Jack deuce. Ah. Show 7 deuce fold. Okay. Thank God, thank God, thank God. King 7, we call. They had a borderline hand, too. They had to think about it. Hold it. Hold it. Let's go! We're the champions! 55 hyper! It's ours! $2,500! And 4 out of 5 days, we have a tournament victory. Gah. Yes. GG to Madzor. Taking home second place for 1780 from Poland. But we are the victors. 2,500 bucks. Another victory in the bank. Oh, we made like 2,900 bucks today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the journey. The second to last stream in Split, Croatia. Tomorrow is the last day you can catch me in this location. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. Congrats to the investors on Stake Kings. I do have a package up for Saturday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week as well, which will be in Bucharest, Romania. Okay? Till tomorrow. See you guys later.